Tonight, we mark 9 months since 10 men and women were killed in their neighborhood grocery store along Jefferson Avenue in Buffalo. But this difficult week could also bring some closure to their families and this city. Tomorrow, the man behind the racist attack will be sentenced in state Supreme Court. But tonight, our focus is on the lives we lost and the efforts to keep their legacies alive. My colleague, Leah Lando, joins us live outside the Jefferson Avenue Tops, following up on plans for a permanent 514 memorial.
Yeah, Jeff, this is all part of our follow-up series. It is our commitment to all of you, letting you know that every day we are working very hard to stay on top of all the stories, all the issues that matter most to our community. And of course, this is a big one, the Jefferson Avenue Memorial, the 514 Memorial that has been talked about, but we haven't seen anything come from it until recently, where I've made numerous calls to local and state officials, and now we have some answers about what's happening going forward with that 514 memorial. That memorial, part of New York State's $50 million commitment to support East Buffalo. The governor, you may remember, first announcing this money back in June to address a number of needs in these neighborhoods. Now, 5 months later, a memorial commission formed to lay the foundation for a permanent tribute. Now, there are 11 people that are now part of that commission, all of them approved by the mayor and the governor. Leading that commission is Revered Mark Blue, the president of Buffalo's NAACP chapter. And I'm told the full list of members, we'll find out who they are later this week. We'll keep you updated on that. Now, ahead of the group's meeting, their first meeting, which is planned for later this month, the 27th, I met with both the commission and community members to find out a timeline and what's planned for this 514 memorial.
I don't feel as though it's been properly mourned, grieved, memorialized.
Franchelle Parker is the executive director of Open Buffalo. Her office is on Jefferson Avenue, just feet away from Tops. She was on her way to work on 514 and, like so many other days, planned on stopping at Tops.
Go to Tops, grab a donut, unsweet iced tea, and then my sister asked me if I was at my office. And so that's how I was actually alerted that things were happening. I think about it every day.
And she thinks about her 2 children who go to daycare just a block away.
And that he had been to this community multiple times, including the day before, and my inability, even though they're a block away, my inability to protect them was a lot to process.
But she says she also felt hope when the spotlight was on Buffalo. Hope that as a community and a nation, we would work harder to fight racism and hate. But that hope faded fast.
And then slowly, the cameras started to go away, the organization started to go away, even the memorial outside of Tops.
Now a committee is working to bring a permanent memorial to Buffalo so we never forget the 10 victims. Reverend Mark Blue is leading that commission.
And we will lay out a plan in which we will engage the community and look for an area and also look at cost of what it would take to build the monument.
He says a website will be established to allow people to stay up to date and share ideas.
We want this to be something as a learning tool for the whole world to see. I wanted to include an area to where people can come and reflect and also leave there with hope.
While Franchelle is all for a memorial, she doesn't know if she will ever step foot back inside Tops again.
Can't go to Tops anymore, correct?
I have not been to Tops. To have that level of bloodshed, that level of trauma and violence, and then to ask community members just to walk back through those same doors to purchase their bread, I can't wrap my head around that.
And Reverend Blue telling me that there will be a separate committee that will oversee the funding for the 514 memorial. He says that funding will come from multiple places. And I also spoke with Mark Talley, who lost his mother on 514 here at Tops, Geraldine Talley. And he told me a little bit about what he would like to see in the memorial to honor his mother.
Maybe just her name written in red. Red was her favorite color. Maybe a spatula, some spoons, some baking utensils.
reached out to state and local leaders. They're working closely together on this, but it is not clear at this point when we could see construction begin.
It will involve the entire community. Certainly, it will involve the family of the 10 victims. We want this to be something that is national and international in scope.
One step at a time. Let's get the folks at the table to begin that meeting process. I'm sure they'll have to have a period where there's community engagement at some point. And so I don't anticipate it being any time before the fall because it takes time.
And I reached out to the governor about this. Her spokesperson sent me a statement that says, in part, the governor is committed to honoring the victims and will continue to work toward a permanent memorial. Again, it's not clear how long this process will take. A lot of you at home want to be a part of it. You want to give your input as to what should be included in this memorial, and you will be able to do that, I'm told. And Reverend Blue says he's already received a lot of suggestions that he will pass along to the commission. I also want to mention, before I send it back to you in the studio, Jeff, I went into Tops just a little while ago, and as soon as I walked in the door, Rainey, one of the ladies who works there, who's worked there for a long time, who happened to leave early on 5/14, and of course she's thankful that she did. She gave me a big hug. And then Craig, a security guard, he was also supposed to be here on 5/14, the day of the shooting, and instead his good friend Aaron Salter was here, and as we know, Aaron's life was also taken that day. But in spite of all of this heaviness and negativity, so much positivity from meeting such kind people, and it just is another example that kindness wins. Jeff.
No question about it, Leah. An important update on what's clearly an emotional week, not only for the families, but really our entire community. Thank you. Once again, the gunman behind the Tops attack will be back in court tomorrow for sentencing, and we're going to have live coverage that's beginning tomorrow here on 7 News at 9.